Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of his defense to prevent a big play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. Looks like LSU has the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass, if they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The ball is caught. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. Short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pump over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. 4th down, the offense will go for it. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Noles hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Brings a second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, LSU. Add 6 more points to the total. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made. The receiver working free in that zone. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Start the 4th quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. It's a deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tries to get it to the running back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Touchdown, Florida State. They connect for 6. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. that LSU offense back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point you're going to start putting those into play?
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking right. This one caught. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the 4th. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. The Seminoles are on the move here. The playoff game comes comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's Gibson. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense cannot be stopped.
And Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-tying touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Turner. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Knowles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll try to punch it in again. Third and goal at the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Seminoles. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense could not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.